Why get no youths them now me feel live. Don't have choice them and do badness. Make sure more.
So I was premiering Mr. Hardy Hart, whose song is playing in Jamaica right now. I first played after the Movado, It Hurts My Heart, which is currently on iTunes. What was the first
When
song?
You See We.
When You See We. No, the first song I played.
That's When You See We.
Okay, and
the
then
second one was Up in the Street.
Up in the Streets. Okay. All right. So tell us, Hardy Hard. Who is Hardy Hard? Who's Hardy Hard?
Well, I don't know, he's a young, upcoming reggae dancehall artist, you know. Been in the business a while now, that's said, but pretty much over.
How long have you been?
10 years. Over 10 years.
Really?
Yeah, over 10 years.
Okay, so where are you from, Hardy Hard?
South St. Elizabeth.
Name some people from St. Elizabeth in the area that have made it that you could identify with or that you just want to acknowledge.
Well, from that era, you know that that's where Maxi Priest come from.
Tell us, Maxi Pre. Who else?
And you have Maxi Priest and you have Jamaican.
Jamaican, big up Jamaican.
Tony Rebel, Nadie Virtue, down there Aladdin, Terry Linen, Garnet Silk. Yeah.
Do you know any of those artists you mentioned?
Yeah, I know all of them. All of them.
So who influenced you, your style? You came from a rich culture of many phenomenal artists. You named a string of artists.
Well, it's a variety of artists, inspire me, because, I listen to everything. That's that,
named artists.
Well, I used to go to the dance hall, and I would have said, I would have I remember I would just wait back there. You got the sound system, and we used to wait to
which sound system?
All right, but there we have. Well, where from? I know that's Hot Gossip. I used to every Friday evening. Hot Gossip will play, and I will go there. That's like street dance. We call it street dance.
What time was this about?
This is all in the early 90s, like 93, 95, okay. around that period of time. So we used to go there and you used to watch them DJ the sound system, it was a younger artist them, would up say some of them don't even make it, but that's where I come and do the mic system and DJ and stuff like that, but back then I listen to Bujo Bantan, Beanie Man, Bunty, you name it. So that's where Hardy Hard come from, but back then with the name Spice Youth.
So people in your area remember you for Spice Youth.
Spice Youth.
That was DJ.
Yeah, them know me as I do my thing from Spice Youth.
Was there a specific crew?
Nah, not really. No crew. Because you have,
okay.
a fan base.
So that was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So walk us through how you came to get these singles. I don't know. I had Hurt My Heart. That was labeled on the CD that I had, but that's not what we played
that's
today.
Number three. That number three track.
Okay. So we played a couple of songs from that one is out and one is going to come out. Walk us through how you got from DJing and watching all these greats in your area to now having your recordings.
Well, I migrated to the States in the early 2000s and come here now. You kind of really, as a young so you kind of really give the music I think a little break, because you come here now, you come here with the parents now, as a little youth, so them tell you say, go to school and learn a trade, and cause bills have to pay, because this big city now, say you can't get it, but you have to go out there, so you kind of really put the music on a little pause, but
what did you do? Did you take up a trade?
Of course I have to take up a trade.
What did you do? Professionally, what do you do outside of music?
Why, I fix cars.
Okay, you're a mechanic.
A mechanic. I leave that. I go into construction. I'm a roofer.
Oh.
And I
very
do
skillful.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Plumbing, yeah. That was like the easiest thing for me to really,
And so what made you what gave that itch to say, I love music and this is something I want to pursue? What Was there something specifically, a moment?
You know, all because you see now, what is the ability to create. And me have a creative mind to just look at things and express myself. And things that you really want to talk about, like issues, certain things you just meds and just write a song about it. So those are the things always make me really want to be an artist. And pretty much here every chance me get, I went into the studio and I will record something I always writing.
What studio? You know.
Well, up here, it's a lot of difference. But back home, I went to like you pretty much every studio in Kingston. I haven't.
Oh, come on! You're give us some studios. We want to know where was these production. I mean, who was responsible?
Well, those production was in my studio. Mine studio.
So you built your own studio?
Yes, because
okay. Before you got to were there any prominent studios that the world would know that you recorded out of? Prior to building your own studio?
Well,
I know you mentioned in conversations before you worked with Sly's engineer. Sly Dunbar's engineer.
Yes, I work on Tough Gang studio. We do some mixing.
Well, thank you. I mean, Tough Gang is only owned by Marley's.
And Hamza is a great with Sylvia.
Anchor Studio is one of my favorite. That's like my home.
Yes, with the great Spider. God bless him, soul in past and gone. He do
I work with him.
a lot of my mastering and stuff Spider, like that, you know. So pretty much, you know.
Okay, so tell us about the new releases and your show, because we have to wrap up soon. Tell us about your new releases that you've...
Well, the latest song right now, Up in the Street, you know.
The one I just played that you were dancing to.
Yeah, and we're about to
and
go Jamaica.
Was boogieing too.
Yeah, we're about to go Jamaica.
There were melody.
To shot for that mud that's like a couple of weeks and thing
up
after.
In the street. A little bit of it.
Up in the street, holding the meds, all get to use them pocket up a crack. Up in the street, holding the meds, all get to use them have to invest. Up in the street, holding the meds, no get to use up a poor ass. Up in the street, holding the meds, all get to use up a wear Rolex.
Love it. Love the energy. Love the vibes. Yeah, you're ready. So talk about
right now
your video and all that. What's coming up?
Well, we're gonna shoot the video in a couple of weeks in Jamaica, of course, Kingston City. We are bring out all the ghetto youth. Remember, we are talking about Up in the Street, so that thing gonna be crazy. And right now, currently, I'm working with Casper and a EP. We have mad song out for release. Terrible name. Welcome to my world. May I tell you, a mad thing. And at the moment, me just say September 19, I'm a birthday celebration. I will know.
Let's talk about this birthday celebration.
So that next week, we say Saturday the 19th of September, and that my birthday, my earth strong, so you know. So and a ragtop launch that are there. I know say that at 1308 Utica Avenue between Foster and Avenue D. And I tell you say it I go slap where we say kick out.
This is performing on your show next week.
And
we know the Linkage family invited, by the way. I always invite Linkage anytime I perform at RAC at anywhere I am in the world. So this is at RAC Lounge. I kind of put myself in there. Who's performing?
Yes, well, you know, CHYNA and Nicole, special guest. Delroy Melody is a special guest.
Delroy Melody, international star. You have a phone call. You want to take a quick call?
Yes, why not?
Okay. Linked Radio, you're live. They hung up. They get serious time. You know, sometimes I'm like,
yeah, man, I have champagne. I pass through and do him thing. You don't know, say, all support. And you know, them DJ Chip, DJ France, Tony Tapper, G-Force, and we have a special young DJ right now. This is a lady named DJ Lee Gemini, and may I tell you say a record him spin and him not play a cheap record. May I tell you say each record costs over 500 US. We are talking about.
I hope we can see some of that. You have a phone call coming up. You want to?
A mad thing. A mad thing, so you know, say we want item just come out early and make it up because a lot of activity are going to right through the night and it has start early. doors open at 10. So you know, say, and we want just, because a whole part select out there in the place, and whole part event and artists to perform. So we want everybody to just come out early and make the thing run smooth. So may I say, mad thing.
Linkage Radio, you're live.
CHYNA.
Yes.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Linkage in the studio.
Yes, Linkage is in the studio.
Tell him check the signal.
Okay. They check the signal. Okay. So, now, anything else you want to talk about before we close out that we forgot to cover? I know you talked about your video, your new singles, and all of that.
Well, just look out forward to hard, you know. New coming, been in the business a while, but now I'm up at the forefront right now. I work with some great producers, so just look out for HARDI. Then you can check me out at Facebook. You know, say HARDI that, and you know, Instagram and everything, and just come out to my party. You can check me out on iTunes. Me have got a track up there, can download and thing, and YouTube, and you know, pretty much they all over social media, and just come out the 19th September Rock Top launch at Place B 1308 Utica Avenue between Faster and Avenue D. A thing kick out, mad thing.
You want to give any shout outs?
Yeah, man. One big up the whole of Queens. Yeah, Brooks Barber Shop. May I say, Brooklyn, where it out our Keenly Records, Moody's Records, everybody, Richard, where I say, everybody right now, big up yourself. Menard, big up yourself. The Brooklyn, Rock Top, Well Place, Gary, big up on yourself. Everybody big up on yourself. I know, say, look out. 19 September, I'm a thing. Birthday celebration. You know, say, thing kick way.
Thank you so much for being a part of the Linkage family. HARDI hard.
Man, bless up yourself.
And where can they contact you? You said already Facebook and everything?
Yeah, Facebook or HARDI at gmail.com.
Sorry, I was too busy looking at your recording. Thank you so much, HARDI hard.